And I'm going to tell you the truth. The first time I said it, I don't even know who he is. But they started putting shit on my For You page. And it's like, okay, they're thinking something to me. They wouldn't, why are they here? You know? Oh, I sure fuck wasn't looking them up. I've always been against the Catholic Church. I've actually been against the churches. Yeah. How I seen them do people was just rude. Very rude. If you're not in their little clique, they are very rude. If you're not, they're very rude. And I don't like that. I don't think anybody has the right to be rude to no one. Unless they're rude first. And how they've done me has been pretty damn rude. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can scroll over. I can see yous better. What's my philosophy on life? Live and let live. Be good. It's not that hard. But you know what? These people that's out there on drugs or alcohol or whatever, a lot of the times it's because they've took every no matter which way they turned, they couldn't fucking get a toehold because something happens, you know? And there's a lot of us out here like that because these dumb motherfuckers can't come up with shit on their own, so they had to fucking sit and torture people. Fucking idiots, pure idiots, and thought they were so smart. You know, I called my mom Dragon Lady from the time I was little. And you know, you love your parents, and I do. I love them. But I also know what the good book says. And you know what? Bits and pieces that they change to suit their fancy and stuff, or to have their own twist to it. But God knows the truth about everything, regardless of what their twist in it was. And it's sad. It's sad because, you know what? God was trying to give them an opportunity to do what's right. Yeah, I have kids and I'm showing them what they do when people try to bully them. They stand the fuck up no matter what the cost. Because I'm doing this for them. This world's gone far enough. I've got 12 grandbabies. You think I want that? You think every fucking bit of this, they're stirring up. They're talking about those girls or those kids that was cut up from from a college, like 9 of them, over in But what they've done to my family is enough to make me want to take one of them and fucking stomp their face with the heel of my boot. I'm not even kidding. Take the heel of my boot and just stomp the dog shit out of them. I can't help it. Oh. Woman's Day, huh? Hey, my PayPal and Cash App's in my bio. Somebody get me crab legs. Give me some crab legs, maybe an old lobster tail. Shit, there's 500 fucking people in here. Pull together. Give me that lobster. Do you know what? I crave that. Do you know, my life, you know, in the summers we went, and it was their way of teaching me. It was their way of getting in my head I was nothing but a worker. I'm going to tell you something. When I was a kid, and we went in summers down to my grandpa's, we worked in the fields. We picked up rocks. We pulled weeds out of the gardens. And when I talk about a garden, I mean a huge-ass garden. You know, and tons of fucking rock. You know, this side, acreage on that side, and we had to pick up every fucking rock. And even if it was buried, you had to dig it out. He said that rocks grew, you had to get rid of them. They were like ticks, they multiplied. You know, and you could break it, you know, and there was a hill, so he said, you know, it cost him money, you know. Cow rolled their ankle on a rock. Anyways, I never did much like being told what to do. That run and stop method, you know. It didn't last but a few times, but but you know what? I worked for my grandpa till I was in my till he had his stroke. I still worked for him, $20 a day. He never would let me ride his lawnmower or nothing like that because I about drove his tractor into the pond. I was in second grade, man. I was nervous. Instead of, you know, pushing off the gas because it was a little like a turn signal knob, I gave her gas. I really miss my children, you know, and, you know, having so much in your ear, you know, their whole life, our relationship, you know, as they got older, you know, it made them, you know, they knew it. People know what they're doing. These manipulative people know what they're doing. Narcissists are a special breed. Special freaking breed. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, too. You should go be with your grandkids. You know what? I'm going to tell you something about my grandbabies. When I do get to finally be with them, this shit's going to be taken care of. And you know what? They're going to be so proud of their grandma, so shut the hell up telling me what to do. Thank you very much. God has a reason for this, so I don't care what anybody has to say to me. Okay, gubba, shallow individuals. You grasping sons of bitches. They're so graspers. Such graspers. They are. Grasping mother. Yeah. I see that old pillow lady's out on the move. Extra shoulder pads is out on the move. She's got belts and things wrapped all around her. I'm sure that means something too, but she won't admit it, but she knows she's losing her grip. Oh, black fingers, losing her grip. I got the power. I got the power. Burr. Burr. Why the hell would I be in Carthage? Why? Answer me that. Why the hell would I be even around Carthage? Riddle me that. But I heard something a while ago, and it really breaks my heart, because you know what? There's two ways a kid can go from not being loved as a child. You know? That can either make them extremely, you know, loving and understanding, or bitter, selfish. And I prefer to be understanding and kind. Even though people say I'm not kind, I don't give a shit. I don't need somebody to prove. I know I'm kind. I'm a kind person. I'm not a flattering person. No. I'm not. I'm not good at that. I've never been flattered. How the fuck could I flatter somebody? I mean, I've done all this. Yeah. Thank you. I love the window. Please respond to this urgent. Hi. JJ. Hey, JJ. Please overturn the government, right? It all needs to stop. It's a process, I'm sure. You know, God can do things like that. You know, but everything's a lesson. Everything's a lesson. Trust me. Because see, when this first started, I'll admit, I did. I thought, you know, cha-ching, you know. I couldn't help it. It wasn't like that. It was, you know, think about the people. People's been thinking cha-ching for too long. Okay? So, God, you know, drugged us out long enough to get that, you know, what the purpose of all these things was. And it's like, that's not for gain, that's for helping, showing love, showing what you're supposed to do. And I think other countries, you know, if they have a problem with this grass, you know, I think everybody should pull together and just talk about it. See what I knew about it. You know, that's what I've been screaming this whole time, and no one, you know, so I've been like an insane person. But I've known all along, and it's like, the reason why is it's not it's God. You know, so it's not our, you know, it's talking about it, and you know, as people together, you know, because it even says